Welcome, beloved. In a time where change is upon us, we grieve what is to be let go that no longer fits. This guided self-hypnosis session is to help you to step out of hopelessness or any other heavy, disempowering emotion that was haunting you. I invite you to listen while in a seated position rather than lying down to fall asleep, since this is an interactive experience that allows you to experience a profound and beautiful shift in the space of a few minutes. One of the things you'll love most about this audio is how it trains your mind and body to re-experience this magic more and more easily, with or without this audio from now on. Take as much time as you need to shift and adjust into your most comfortable seated position, noticing the way your body rests on the surface beneath you. And you can simply notice the way your shoulders hold your arms in place, shoulders supporting your neck. They've been doing this all day, whether you've noticed them or not. And just as they're there when you're not thinking about them, they're here now as you hear these words. The back of your head is here, perhaps resting on the surface behind it, or perhaps held in space. Your scalp, your forehead, the space around your eyes, all here doing what they do, whether you notice them or not. Your jaw, holding so much, yet capable of softening. Your throat, allowing breath to flow. Your neck, supporting your head all day long, here whether acknowledged or not. Your chest, rising and falling, a gentle rhythm that continues without your conscious direction. Your upper back, your lower back, the sides of this body, all here, all present, all holding their own wisdom. Your belly, your hips, your sitting bones, making contact or floating in space. They don't need you to feel them to be here. They simply are. Your upper legs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles. Each part present, each part supported. Each part serving you with kindness by being here. Your feet, perhaps making contact with the floor, perhaps suspended. The space around your feet, the space within your feet. All here, all present. Your hands, your wrists, your forearms, your elbows. Your upper arms returning to your shoulders. A complete circuit of awareness. Whether felt or not, whether noticed or not. All present, all here. And now, an invitation arrives. An invitation to explore a very special artist's studio. This studio exists in a place between waking and dreaming, between doing and being. Imagine standing before the door to this inviting studio. You might see the texture of the door or hear the subtle creak as it begins to open, or feel the smooth brass of the handle beneath your hand. As you step inside, the studio opens before you. A vast space of possibility. Different areas call to you in different ways. To your right, a room filled with light. Sunbeams dance through crystal prisms, casting rainbow patterns on pristine white walls. Something in your heart leaps at the sight, a space of pure potential, of joy yet to be expressed, of dreams waiting to take form. To your left, a darker corner. Heavy velvet curtains hang. Old paintings lean against walls, their surfaces thick with layers of paint. Some areas seem to absorb light, while others hold a deep, rich gleam. There's a weight here, a density of feeling. Not good, not bad, simply present. Straight ahead, a work area bathed in gentle, natural light. Wooden tables hold collections of tools, each with its own purpose, some familiar, some mysterious, all waiting to assist in the work of transformation. Up a spiral staircase, a loft space beckons, filled with comfortable cushions, soft fabrics, places to rest, to contemplate, to simply absorb what is. And below, through an ancient trapdoor, a basement studio, raw, earthy, real, where the deepest work can happen, where transformation finds its roots. This is your space now. All of it. The light and the shadow, the comfort and the challenge, the surface and the depth. finding yourself drawn to one particular area, allowing yourself to be guided by something deeper than thought. You might notice a work in progress. It could be a painting, a sculpture, a piece of music, or something that defies description. This is your current experience, your present moment, exactly as it is. And just as an artist steps back to observe their work, you can observe what's present for you right now. Whatever you notice, whatever you feel, could you welcome it? Could you allow it to be exactly as it is? Like mixing colors on a palette, this feeling has its own unique shade, its own texture, its own quality. You don't need to name it or understand it, simply allowing it to be present, to be felt, without story, with the gentle acknowledgement that welcomes whatever you're experiencing to just be experienced. Now. Perhaps noticing the way this feeling is represented by the strokes on the canvas, or the sounds of the music in the studio. No story, no judgment, just a noticing, accepting, and allowing of what is, from a place of curiosity here in this safe space. That's right. Simply noticing what you notice about the shifting, changing sensation in the body. And just as an artist might wonder what a painting wants, what it needs to express, you might become curious about this feeling. What does it want? What is it expressing? Not searching for words, just allowing any sense, any knowing to emerge. As you simply notice and allow what is, you might notice the feeling beginning to shift, to transform, like paint flowing on canvas or clay taking new shape under gentle hands, something changing, moving, releasing. And beneath this first layer, another layer waits, another shade, another texture, another aspect of experience. What does this deeper layer want? How is it ready to express? With each layer, each level, the transformation continues, like an artist working with layers of paint, or a sculptor revealing what lies within the clay or stone. You're discovering, uncovering, allowing. Perhaps you notice the quality of the space around you shifting, the light changing, the air moving differently. As you go deeper, the studio itself seems to respond, to transform with you. And as this welcome sensation begins to experience ease, to shift in the way that's just right for you, now, at the deepest layer, in the quietest space, what stillness do you become aware of now? What essence, what truth, what ease is here to be discovered? As this quiet ease settles, as this stillness integrates, notice how the studio has changed, how the light radiates more peacefully now, how each area feels more inviting, this space beautifully altered by what has occurred. Take a moment to take in what has emerged, what you have created through quiet awareness, the tools you've discovered, the wisdom you've uncovered. All of this gets to come with you. In future moments, when old patterns would have arisen, this tool is here. This studio exists within you now, a space of transformation, of possibility, of gentle yet powerful change, as you simply accept, allow, and acknowledge what is in this moment. You might find yourself naturally returning here, in moments of challenge. The memory of this space, these tools, this process will arise, supporting you, guiding you, reminding you of the ease of transformation. And just as an artist's skills grow with practice, your ability to work with feelings, to allow transformation, to welcome what arises, will continue to develop, to deepen, to strengthen, becoming more and more automatic and enjoyable from this moment forward. Experience this ease, this resource, this new capacity, settling into your body, into your shoulders, your chest, your belly, your whole being. Available whenever you need it, however you need it. And now, taking time to gather yourself, to collect these new tools, this new wisdom, knowing you can return to this studio, this creative space, anytime you choose. Gradually, allowing yourself to become aware of your surroundings, of your breath, of sounds near and far. I will count from 1-5. As I count, this beautiful tool will become fully installed so that, in a moment, when I say the number 5, this resource will be yours from now on, and you'll open your eyes feeling wide awake, alert, and refreshed. 1. Moving fingers and toes. 2. Taking a deep, invigorating breath. 3. Stretching if you like. 4. Noticing the urge to open your eyes on, and 5 eyes open, feeling wide awake, refreshed, and revitalized, bringing with you everything you've discovered, everything you've created, everything you've transformed is yours from now on.